Lovely to see you all and be with you all. So wonderful to have everybody with us again today. And it doesn't matter how tired I am because of Coffee Talk. At least you can be guaranteed I'm not going to be falling asleep in this session. And of course, we have just a very relaxing session ahead of us. But let's hear from John Roger. Let's just start with John Roger. We have just our two excerpts that will lead us into our beautiful hour together here.
The divine presence is exactly that thing that is present everywhere. And I could take you to a radical point of view and tell you that there really is no soul. There really is only this presence that is omnipotent, omnipresent at all times. But we talk about the soul as that individualized energy to give you a sense of well-being so that you can wave your dilemma away as you rise up in consciousness to find out you are what you have always been, and you are the one you've been looking for. If you're not pleasing yourself by being who you are, I got some sad news for you. That's tough, because that's all there is. If you haven't found that place yet inside of you that is full and brilliant, that's tough, because that's all there is. But when you get there, that's enough, because that's all there is. That's all there is for everybody on all the levels of consciousness. The bright, brilliant radiance of our beingness.
So I just love all of that, and I play it constantly, as you can tell if you've been here before, and hear something new every time, as short as they are, and they just say a lot about the space to move into, and I know already just by listening to those two simple excerpts, we can just already move into an altered space. But it's an hour of meditation. You'll be hearing some instruments, and all you need to do is just absorb the sound as you hear it, listen to it, let it go through your body in consciousness to bring healing and balance physically, emotionally, mentally, unconsciously, so that it just touches all of the levels of your consciousness, the multidimensional aspects. And sound does that. And it can see where it goes for you, where the sound goes. And then you can also use the sound as a step ladder into the sound current of God, so that we move into the spiritual level and go within and hear that inner sound current, and connect with who we truly are and even beyond. So it's just, we can just go on an inner journey. So it can affect us in multiple ways. So just be open to what is right for you at this time. We ask for the highest and purest light from the highest and purest source to surround and fill the space we're in, and each one of us for the highest good. For the light to cleanse and purify the space that we're in, taking any negativity back into the nothingness from which it came, for the highest good. And for the energy and the presence of John Roger, this energy of unconditional loving, that we ask for that energy to pervade and permeate and infuse all that we're doing here for the highest good. And we enter into that field of unconditional living love. I call it the fullness, the field of unconditional living love. Full, the fullness. And just let ourselves ride on that loving for this next period of time as you hear these instruments. There's nothing for you to do whatsoever. Any feeling of needing to do anything, just let it go. As John Roger said, wave your dilemma away and know that there's only this divine presence, this unconditional loving again, just continue to just relax into all of these disruptive influences that absolutely need not change anything as we're in the divine presence. The good sounds, the dissonant sounds, the disruptions in life, we just wave our dilemmas away and come back into this presence of unconditional love. And once again, return to the sound. And again, we can just wash it all away. Every moment is a reset, a new opportunity to enter this moment in which everything is completely perfect. can just begin to bring yourself back. We enter into the sound and we also enter into the silence. It becomes somewhat of a paradox. But in both cases, that kind of has kind of an ecstasy with it. So thank you for staying on and being patient. All part of life and all part of the flow, all part of the sound and the light that we're part of here. So thank you. And hopefully you made it part of what we're doing. So you can just bring yourself back, gently wiggling your fingers and toes. And we'll be back next week with Coffee Talk at 11 and the Anahata Nad, the unstruck sound, or the inner sound, next Thursday. And of course, on Monday, we'll have tea and overtones at 11 and at noon. Of course, all of this LA time, we'll have the spiritual sky. Just want to thank Stella for being such a gracious host, and for Jake McCarty, who was our solo tech person today and was running up and down the stairs frantically. You helped him lose 5 pounds and sweat and away from just all the exercise he got today. And also Maria Jose Marignon. So God bless you all. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you.
I love you too, Kaye. You're wicked mad.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Joanne. Beautiful. Likewise. Likewise. Be well. Thank you. God bless you.
Bye.
Thank you, Caroline. God bless. Thank you, Bruce. Appreciate you joining us again.